Hey, you didn't have to come back here.
Yeah, I did. This happened at my event.
Lori, you did nothing wrong. Okay? I mean, you were raising money for a good cause. It's not your fault. A psycho used it to put a murder on display.
I just feel so horrible for everyone who had to witness that. I mean, if you could have heard the screams, all those people are traumatized. I owe them answers.
Look, can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No, no. You know what I really need? My husband. I left Kevin so many messages, and I still haven't heard a word.
Must be tied up at work.
I don't know, maybe. But don't you think he would have had to have heard what happened here by now?
Is there anything you've remembered overnight to add to your statements?
No, I told you I only met Mary Pat Ingalls once, and it was during a fact-finding mission over at Ferncliff. She had been fired. She came back to pick up her belongings. She was a very unpleasant woman. But she certainly didn't deserve this. Nobody does. Who could have committed such a heinous act? Well, there he is. Excuse me. Kevin. Thank God you're here. I left so many messages for you. Where were you last night?
I'm so sorry. My phone was off while I supervised the sleep study at GH. I just saw the news at the hospital.
Yeah, do you know who the victim was? It was Mary Pat Ingalls, your former colleague.
Unfortunately, I do. They identified her on the news. I'm so sorry this happened. It must have been horrible.
It was, Kevin. It was absolutely horrific.
Oh, I can't imagine.
I can't be helpful here anymore. I think, can we just go home?
Yeah, yes, of course. I'll call you a car.
A car? Why can't you just take me home?
Oh, I have to give my statement to the commissioner.
Your statement?
Well, yes, the night before last, I was here with Mary Pat. I came by 2 nights ago to see Mac, but he wasn't in.
But I thought you were at the hospital all night.
Oh, I was. But it had been a long day, and I decided to take my break off campus, so I came here, and that's where I ran into Ms. Ingalls, right over there. She was quite upset.
With you?
With the world, including myself. She'd just been fired from Ferncliff, and she held one of my patients responsible.
Which patient?
Carly Corinthos. She was frightened of Carly. She felt that she was dangerous and given to calculated acts of violence.
Would you agree?
Absolutely not. However, when you and Carly toured Ferncliff, she did threaten Mary Pat's life.
Is that true?
It was said in context. Mary Pat was referring to an incident where she was trying to sedate Carly, and Carly turned the syringe back on her, and then Mary Pat said that she might have died. And Carly said that,
Carly said what?
well, she was very upset. She was angry, and she said that she regretted that she hadn't finished the job.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add, Dr. Collins?
Well, I was there at Ferncliff that day, though I wasn't privy to the original confrontation. Although I did witness Carly confront Mary Pat a second time, and she said to me, quote, "Please get her out of here before I do something I regret."